I mean, Dire aren't going to scale, and that's the issue I'm seeing with their lineup. But it doesn't matter. It still runs up on the opposite high ground. Dire going to TP through, but will it be enough? Moon's got the overload charge coming through. One more remnant as well. Just needs a vision. Nothing to say. Looks like he's going to go for the deny here and should be able to. So a few rotations from the Dire side. They force... it was pretty tanky. They're going to try and find KP themselves, actually. Storm on the backline, heals it forward. We've got the Vortex to pulling back here. A lot of damage on the Razor. Is going to be careful. The Connor Brace is going to keep him alive a little while longer. They're still in the damage. Silver Raging Potato. With a TP forward, Moon is able to get first blood. 7 minutes 20. Alright, does it... They're going to zip forward. Faded. It's going to be under threat here. They'll get the slow. Blast off will connect. The silence is there as well. TP rotations will be enough. Ninja Boogie doesn't get brought down. Stay. Wow, 27 HP. Got it. Raging Potato does not. Right, here comes Arjit. Two-man Black Hole. Where's the follow power box? Got the Riptide Illusions as well. They need some damage on the Midnight Pulse. Burrow Strike. Will it be enough to keep the Sand King alive? Instead, they'll turn their attention to the Doom. They got the Malefice. Tick will expire now. Velo with the War Stomp. Oh my, oh, just not there. KP heads up play as well. Is able to get the Eidolons for the damage, and now looks like the Sand King's going to be under threat as well. He went for the bounty room, but he's going to pay for his life, and now Raging Potato is able to get the other one as well. I don't know if he escapes. They still have the long range, and it will be enough damage thanks to the right clicks afterwards. That was such a... They rotate mid, and then the next objective after that is the top tier 2 tower, but they'll scout out Ninja Boogie here. He's got to be careful. He's going to run up to the north, but he's got a lot of bombs here. Faded running far on the left side. Instead, Doom's up top as well, so they find the Storm. Did they lead? Okay, so they led him with the Curse. What the... Everyone's dying across the map. Dip again after, then it's just no point. There's no chance you get that kill. They're going to try, however. Nice Burrow Strike. Doesn't make it over to the high ground, however. Dire in the area. They got the Ice Path that will connect. The neck's not going to be enough, however. Polyston getting brought incredibly low. They have the Ensnare to hold him in. It's going to allow Moon to follow up. Arjit now completes the Diffusal Blade as well. I wonder if they try and get a medallion. I don't know who's going to be the one to pick it up, however. That's the issue. Because if they can take Roshan really fast, it's going to allow Mineski... Raging Potato, Ice Path. Nothing he can do here. They're going to be able to find that kill. This is really big if Mineski are able to get the backline. Looks like they're going to try and defend this, however. Arjit with the TP through. Moon can set up as well. Where's the Enigma? That's a key question. KP is going to get a two-man Black Hole. They'll zip on the backline to the Winter Wyvern. Can't cancel that. Perfect play from the Storm Spirit. No one dies in the Black Hole. They'll find the Doom afterwards, however. 2 dead from Dire. They're going to try and chase him more as well. Arjit on the high ground. Orchid up the Sand King for the counter initiation and then pull the Wyvern as well. So it's just giving you multiple possibilities. Faded. You really don't want to be there. He's going to walk up the high ground into 4 waiting heroes and they'll be able to bring him down with ease. Razor in no man's land right there for the here. They're going to be careful because the Eidolons might scout them out. KP doesn't have... Oh, Burrow Strike off the Mark Velo with the blink forward. They'll pop the Song here. They're all grouped up. They need to find the Wyvern, however. It's coming on the side Storm. They need vision for this. It's going to be a two-man Black Hole. How do they cancel it? Why Winter? It's just way too far away. Fade is going to join them as well. Look at the damage they're doing, actually. Nothing to say with the Razors. They're going to be careful. Moon, they have the mech and they'll be fine. Thanks to the prize of Dire. Like I said, try and get the lanes pushed in. It's looking okay right now for them. Rainier are actually the ones to get aggressive here. Ninja Boogie's going to get scouted out. Velo with the initiation. They'll be able to bring him down. Orchid on the Wyvern here. They get the Doom out as well. Storm's going to be careful. They get the Requiement's going to burst here. Storm drops as well. 2 dead on Rainier. They're going to try and close the distance. Malefice holding Velo back, but he will get the blink up shortly. They get the Storm Raging Potato as well, but they want more than that. Can they find the big kill on Arjit? Infernal Blade's going to be there. They follow up with the Burrow Strike as well. It looks like Arjit's going to get brought down. They're going to try and turn their attention to Raging Potato as well. Faded gets the kill. A great fight for the Dice. Help with the catch, so you can Yule Scepter and then gives Velo some time to find the Storm Spirit or anyone for that matter. They'll find Ninja Boogie instead. War Stomp with the Burrow Strike follow up as well. We can't get the blast off in time, but they're going to Song. They're all grouped up here. They'll find the Wyvern on the side. It's going to be a two-man Black Hole once again. He pops the BKB. No way to cancel it regardless. It's going to be another 2 heroes down. And on this side, Storm Spirit actually going to be careful. His lower men are nothing to say. Does he have enough damage from the Razors? Triple will be there. Shadow Fiend able to find a solo kill. Radiant, they're going to go for the smoke here. Ninja Boogie's going to run straight into them up on the high ground. Will blink forward. Do they have the further control so he doesn't get the blast off in time? They burst him down on the Shadow Fiend. Lincoln's now picked up as well. They're going to be careful. Here comes a long zip. Lincoln's going to get popped here. Velo with the BKB. They will get the Doom off in time on the Storm. Ice Path only connects on the Wyvern. Velo's trying to get this kill. They'll pop the Song. Now Velo really doesn't want up. He's really just reliant on the Song. They're going to try and take a fight mid. They'll zip forward, but Dire in the backline here. Strike doesn't connect on Moon because he's got the Lincolns now. KP is going to get in the area as well. Maleficus will be there. They get the War's jump. KP is going to pop the black hole, but it's only on Razor. Narc is beating into him. They should have enough damage here. Nothing to say with the Greaves, but it's on cooldown now. Winter's Curse holds the Storm in place, but Fade is still getting chased down. They're going to pop the Requiem for the damage reduction, but will it be enough? Long zip in from Moon, but they got the Cold Embrace. It doesn't keep him alive. They'll turn their attention to Wyvern. Winter's going to end up falling here. Now nothing to say. We'll get the TP up, but on this side, Doom, he's going to get caught out as well, slowly getting chunked down. They got the damage over time, so he can't get the blink. One more right click from Moon will be there. They get the gem as well. That's a big kill. Fella's going to be careful as well, because, I mean, Radiant are rotating over. They have the ward on the high gun. They're going to run straight to Ninja Boogie here. Moon is in the area. They'll get the blink forward. Instead, they're going to turn their attention to the Wyvern. The Ice Path will drag him straight back into it. Also, as well, a lot of damage onto the Doom, thanks to Ninja Boogie's remote mines here. Pops the BKB. Bello will be fine. Do they want to zip afterwards? However, Rage Potato, he's going to blink already. Warstomp holds an Naga in place. They will get the song as well. They're not all grouped up. It might be enough, however. KP is going to pop the ultimate now. Winter Wyvern is not there to cancel. Nothing to say. Can't do anything as well. Just watch his cores fall. They get the zap as well. They're pulling back. Epicenter, here it comes. A lot of damage, but is it going to be enough? Because they got the Greaves. Shadow's Pain's going to fall. He does have buyback. They're going to turn their attention to the Sand King. Bello with the blink forward. He's got the Doom, but he's got Aegis and Leakins. It doesn't matter. They'll turn their attention to the Naga, so the Doom is there. It's a triple kill for Arjit. They lose the Naga. Of course, really says that they need to probably find the Enigma, but even then, I mean, they just have so much protection coming through. They're going to try and find Velo mid here. They get the Macropie, Ice Path follow-up as well. It looks like he's going to get brought down. They got the follow-up Hex, so he can't get the BKB off. Dead for 110 seconds. No buyback. And now here comes the push. Black Hole is about to be up in 10, so they got the double Black Hole if need be. Song is ready and waiting as well. They're going to zip forward. Who can they catch? Instead, it'll be the Sand King here. They got the Vision. Ice Path as well for the setup. It connects on the Shadow Fiend as well. They got to be careful. Greaves will be there. Cold Embrace as well. Is it going to be enough to keep him alive and snare Arjit on the backline? And now they'll turn their attention to Faded without the further up control. Winter's got Cursed, but it doesn't matter. Instead, they'll be able to find the Razor on the side. Hex is going to be there. They got the pullback Ninja Boogie. Silence, and they bring him down. 3 dead. The G's are going to get dropped and Radiant. What an outplay for them, man. They looked incredibly strong right now. Just playing around with the late game, making sure they get this timing with the... They just made sure they were able to split push the map. Whenever they didn't have the Naga song or the Black Hole, they constantly just pushed in the traps coming through. Zeus as well with just his constant spam. How Radiant take this fight is... See a little bit of a level, you know, difference from these mid laners. Actually, top. A lot of damage on the Jakiro. He's got to be careful. They'll turn their attention to Winter, however. The Flame Guard out. Can they get rid of it, however? It looks like Winter will get brought down. First blood for Arjit. Don't have enough magic damage to be able to purge that, you know, maybe of a rotation. I don't think he can die in this lane just because he's got the decret. Meanwhile, Polyson up top, actually. Burrow Strike up to the north. Arjit still has a Flame Guard for a little while longer, but it's going to get taken away. Ninja Boogie just denying. No TP going to come through. Just try and soak up a little bit of the experience. It is... I have not seen safe lane Ember Spirit work well in a long time. I've seen it mid, actually. Pug, no. One more right click. Moon's able to bring him down. Wait, what? We'll be fine. Shapeshift's down now, but can they find Raging Potato? He's got the TP if he wants to go for it. Helmet Dominator picked up, so they got the Alpha Wolf coming through for the crits, and it looks like Raging Potato with the Stampede. They got the Shriner. Are there any TP rotations, however? He can't really dodge the right clicks, and the Wolves will be able to bring him down. Meanwhile, on the side, however... So they find the Oracle. Looks like the Stampede as well. He's got to be careful with his positioning. He's got the double bracer with the crown. He's incredibly tanky here. Fortune 10 as well. The Stampede. Rage Potato. Can he get himself away here? Looks like he's going to survive. 35 HP. Ninja Boogie as well. Delays the aggression. Instead, they'll turn their attention to the Centaur. Low on mana. Looks like they got the Centaur Conqueror stomp off in time. And now they're going to slowly bring him down. Faded with the shapeshift. They're going to try and dive for this. How do they keep Centaur alive here? If there are any rotations, Moon going to Invis is going to try and find Winter. No way to keep him alive now. They turn their attention to the Sand King. Has the Burrow Strike up. It's going to go further in the trees, and looks like Radiant going to try and disengage now, but they do have the Ravage. Dive. They're going to TP in another hero as well. Arjit will join them. KP still alive. Polyson sitting in the trees. Ice Path not going to be the mark. Instead, they're going to try and find all the heroes here. Velo getting brought incredibly low. Chains is going to be off the mark here, so at least they find the Tide. Ember doesn't catch anyone. smoke up as well to potentially catch someone out with the bounty runes, but they're a little too late. They still have a ward, however. Shrine's not active, and they TP'd out as well. They got to be careful here. Sand King, incredible low, nice two-man Ice Path, and now faded. He's going to be the next third as well. Doesn't have the boots, so he moves just so slow like a snail, and they'll bring him down. Perfect timing from... Kind of surprised, actually. Polyson's got to be careful here. Arjit. Can he find him, man? They got the sentry dropped on the backline here, but instead they're going to turn their attention to the top side. Velo, incredibly low. Decrep's going to stop the physical damage. He'll go for the TP up, but it doesn't matter. Fade is going to pop the shapeshift here, but can they find anything? Raging Potatoes already trying to disengage. They'll turn their attention to the Pognik here. Moon has the Crimson Guard, so he will be fine. They are able to purge this off, however. Now Zeus is getting body blocked by Nothing to Say. They'll get the Nether Blast, a lot of damage early. The shapeshift is about to expire here. Stun's going to be on the creeps here. They got the Decrep as well, so they find the Zeus, but Archer's going to rotate over as well. He's got the DD for a little while longer. He pogged him with a life chain. Will be enough to keep him alive. KP looks like he might eventually drop here, but he doesn't. Able to get himself away, and now Nothing to Say. Without the Oracle, they don't have the heals coming through. They need a little bit more damage afterwards, and Archer will be able to get that from the Slight. Polosun is still in the area. Arjit doesn't have a TP though, so can't go back to the base, and it looks like the Sand King is going to be able to stay alive at the top, but he's got to be careful. Almost ran out of the sandstorm there. Archer's just still waiting. Kind of surprised. I mean, there you go. It's now expired, but they do get vision afterwards. Now they'll have the detection. Burrow Strike will be there. Is it going to be enough? However, Raging Potato is going to rotate over. They drop the sentry. They will have the lightning bolt, and down he goes. I mean, he was there for a long... Boundaries about to spawn here. Both teams looking to get aggressive. How's KP been going? Closing in on the blink. They'll run into Winter here. Stampede to close the distance. They bring him down. Look at the damage coming through thanks to the Retaliate and the minus armor from Moon. Ravage going to connect only on 2 here. Shapeshift as well. They close the distance on KP. They get the purge, so it's going to slow him down. But look at the damage Raging Potato, and they need to deal with him. Instead, they'll turn their attention to the Lycan. He's able to run himself away here. The damage won't be enough to kite out the Lycan, but you're just seeing if they can blow up Winter here, where they might be able to. Whoops on forward. Arjit's on the backline as well. Does have the Oracle. Does have the ultimate. Gets it off in time with the ultimate. And now Epicenter on the backline as well. KP pops the Stampede here. Will it be enough? However, they'll turn their attention to Ninja Boogie. They'll get the toss coming through, so Mini Stun will hold him in place. The Overgod's Wrath as well. And now they're still on the backline here. Arjet falling low. Doesn't have mana for the Remnant. They're going to try and close the distance, but they will get the Mini Stun. They're going to force the back off here. No one dies. Moon will have to blink up surely if he wants to try and overcommit here, but he will pop the BKB. Faded. Decrep's going to be able to keep him alive. Can they get the damage coming through? However, Sideblades will be able to bring him down. Now Velos may have overstepped the mark as well here. So Mineski, they find one. What looked like a great fight for them. Once again, they're just not having the damage. Ooh. Dagon finds the Aegis here. Dire just not getting like an output. And this game is just getting grimmer by the second. They're going to smoke up. They're running to Velo here. Radiant got the Observer Ward. The chain's going to hold him in. They get the Shapeshift with the item up. Can they blow Velo up in time? However, Polysun with the Epicenter. Stun connects on 2. They get the Ravage as well, but Archer with the BKB. They find the Centaur. Buyback instantly. However, Velo with the pipe. He's going to be able to stay alive a little while longer. Meanwhile, Fade is completely kited here. They don't have the stuns. Remnant away. Archer's going to be fine. They're going to reset here. Now complete. Scan won't connect, but they're well on the backline here, just playing underneath the vision. With the blink, they're going to be careful. This is looking like a good Ravage right now. They're going to go for the ultimate here. They'll scout them all out. Lycan's going to get bursted down thanks to the DD. And now they've got the Stampede forward as well. Velo with the blink away, but they turn their attention now to Winter. Has got the ultimate. Doesn't get it off in time. Oh my lord. That's Ravage up in 50. They're going to be careful. How do you deal with the refraction charges? I mean, there's really no way. Chains in the backline holding them in place. They're able to scout it as well thanks to the Lightning Bolt. Velo incredibly tanky though. They're going to go for the Epicenter. Can they blow everything up on the TA? And they will be able to. Aegis down KP. 2-man hoof stomp. They're going to try and find the Sand King as well. Will the false promise be enough to keep him alive? They drop the Nimbus. Archer with the BKB. However, Velo has this decrep, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Moon straight on top of him. We'll have a buyback. He's going to rejoin the fight instantly. Ravage up in 20. Cheese now in the hands of Moon once again here. KP, they find Lycan in the side, however, BKB, can he get it off? He doesn't even have it in time. Lycan, they got no saves. Epicenter, they actually started it's onto 2 with the bonus track, and now Moon pops his own BKB. They're going to turn their attention to Velo to triple kill for Moon. A buyback coming through from the Sand King, but it's not going to be enough. Velo, he does have the ultimate. A lot of damage onto this Centaur. It's not going to be enough. A nice 2-man stun. They get the Nimbus out as well. Winter's got to be careful. Bonus track on 3. They get the Ravage as well. It's going to connect on 4 here, but where's the follow-up? It's just not there. They're all too tanky. Winter's going to get brought down. It's 3 dead on Radiant. And the G's are dropped, so Mineski, they're gonna qualify. They will move on to the StarLadder Minor. Congratulations to them. And oh wow, just the issue of Lycan